Let me introduce you to the greatest prophet of all times. You must be wondering, according to who? He is the greatest prophet of all times, according to the prophets and men of God of our time. All your spiritual fathers have deep respect and reverence for this particular prophet called William Branham. All the prophecies that you hear today, presidential election prophecies, prophecies of things that are to come in the near future, that you hear from your spiritual fathers today, they all copy them from William Branham's. The reason why they were all giving prophecies about Kamala Harris winning the presidential elections is because William Branham had said so. Let me play a very short snippet of what William Branham said some time ago, years ago.
Now, I predicted and said I saw a great woman stand up, beautiful looking, dressed in real highly royals like purple, dressed in real highly royals like purple, dressed in real highly royals like purple. And I got little princess down here. She was a great ruler in the United States, perhaps the Catholic Church. A woman, some woman. I don't know it'll be the Catholic Church. I don't know. I can't say. The only thing I seen a woman. That was all. But this is a woman's nation. This nation is number 13 in prophecy. She's got 13 stripes, 13 stars. She started with 13 colonies, 13, everything's 13. Appears in the 13th chapter of Revelations even. She's 13 and she's a woman nation.
Thus saith the law. There'll be a woman ruler for the end. She'll either be president, vice president, or it'll be the Catholic Church as a woman. I've seen her, a great woman. The nation bowed to her. It'll be one before the end time. These three curtains. I say this in the name of the Lord. Don't you forget it. There's an iron curtain, a bamboo curtain, and a purple curtain. Watch that purple curtain. Amen. Keep your eye on that. Amen. Oh my. How we see now the Antichrist beginning to unfold itself, taking a hold in the nation. Thus saith the Lord. Write it down and find out, you young people. See if it happens. If it isn't, I'm a false prophet.
Now you understand where prophetess Celestial got her prophecy from. Now you understand where Uberangel got his prophecy from. Now you understand where Joshua Iginla got his prophecy from. Now you understand where all of them got their U.S. presidential prediction prophecy from. It was all from William Branham's. They have so much reverence for this man. They believe in him more than they believe in God himself. But according to the Bible, according to Jesus Christ, who is or who was the greatest, the God of the prophetic, let's flip through the pages of the Bible and just get reference. In Matthew 11, verse 11, Jesus made a statement and he said, "Truly I tell you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet, whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he." The question that you must be asking is, what makes John the Baptist the greatest? According to Jesus, he is the greatest. And there has not yet been no one born of a woman that is greater than he. John was there in the old dispensation, and he also had his foot in the new dispensation. He's the only prophet amongst all the prophets who spoke about, who prophesied about the coming of the Messiah, who got to witness or to live in the new dispensation when the Messiah finally began his ministry. Even Jesus himself said in the Old Testament, all the way from Moses to Malachi, the laws and the prophets were preached. But now, the message of good news is to be preached. That meant that prophecies had come to an end. No more need for no one coming to prophesy about anything. The significance, spiritual significance of prophecies of the prophets in the Old Testament, all the prophets in the Old Testament, their mandate was one: to prophesy about the coming of the Messiah. When the Messiah came, there was no more need for no prophecy. That's why I constantly tell you that there is no need for prophets. You don't need prophets. There is no ministry that can be built on the foundation of the prophetic, because what are they to prophesy about? It's only the word and the good news that must be preached. For that is the reason why Christ came. He made it clear that I only came for this particular reason, to preach the good news of the kingdom of my Father, not to prophesy about who's going to win an election, not to prophesy about which football team is going to win a match. All those are gimmicks, nonsense. All that just reflects how far the church has veered away from its mandate. John the Baptist was the last prophet. Anything else that came after John, don't take it so serious. Anyone else that came in the name of prophesying, don't take them serious. The church must only center on the word, preaching and teaching the good news. The reason why the dispensation of the prophetic was put to an end, because it is now the time to preach the word, to spread the good news of the gospel, of the kingdom of God. So if your father is centering his ministry on prophecy, run away. If your spiritual father dwells on prophesying, run away. That doesn't qualify them to be true servants of God. Now you understand why they have all been missing prophecies. They are emulating William Branham's template or predictions that he gave long time ago, which are now being proven that they might have not been accurate and they might not come to pass. Tell me what you think in the comments. This is Mr. PDT, and I'm out.